Hey, welcome back everybody. We are just getting started. Where the fuck? Hold on a minute. Yes, that one. Thank you. Alright, sick. Now we can fucking scoot this bitch over. So, welcome back everybody. It's been a minute. Got my shit sorted out. And we're doing better now, so it's just gonna be us and then getting on with this. I remember, because I did a little bit of some, for watching Voxes specifically to, get a better idea of whatever the fuck it is that I'm trying to get at here with this. We're getting closer. We are definitely getting closer to chapter fucking 5. Or act 5, I mean. We are not there yet, though. So, we will keep this bitch going. Anyways, Dave, consult with Calsprite. Oh my lordy. It's just him laughing at him. I wonder, by the way, because I know that, like, Andrew Hussey does a bunch of shit. I wonder, because of him being, like, Calsprite and whatnot, that if it'll be helpful if they kept him around. Is he, like... I wonder if he's, like, saying what he says in, like, Morse code or something. But, yeah. Just, I'm not even gonna try doing Calsprite, dude. He's just annoying as fuck, but we can try. Yeah! Oh, hee hee! Shut up! Oh, hee hee! Oh, hee hee! No, just... God damn it. Like trying to think of like I wish I had like a compilation of like Senior Palo's laughs, only the laughs, because that's basically all I'm getting at here with this. Please, just once, shut the hell up. Just more laughing. Shut up, shut the fuck up. Alright, we're moving on. Dave, Pester Rose. That's it. I can't take it anymore. It is such a huge mistake prototyping Sepacro with this useless mind-numbing jackass. I'm going back. Already? What do you mean already? Shit took 4 goddamn months. Or something. I don't know. I'm kind of losing track of how long it's been with all this time hopping. It just sounds like you're making a rash decision based on a temporary aggravation with a laughing puppet. I thought we planned to progress as far as we could before you went back, to gather information and avoid repeating mistakes. What else is there to know? We lost. We can't finish the game with a dead hare and witch. We don't know Jade is dead for sure. Oof. Yeah, well, she had a big fucking meteor bearing down on her, and we never heard from her again. Also, I just kind of realized it's a little quiet, the music. Try turning it up a bit. Should be better, I think. I mean, yeah, it's definite improvement. If it gets too loud, I'll take a look for myself, but I don't think it will be too much of an issue for me. I wish there was a better way to adjust it rather than just going straight over to the media player itself and then like having to choose. Also, you'll have to excuse me, I'm a little bit still sleepy. Kinda did just wake up after all. Let's see. You know what? It's better. It is better. I think I know just how to adjust it appropriately. We'll go to like that much. I want to make sure it gets into that nice little in-between. Where it's not too loud, but it's not too much, you know? Might have to go right about here, maybe? It's gonna be too much after all. But yeah, we'll go from there. Anyways. Yeah. Yeah, well, she had a big fucking meteor bearing down on her, and we never heard from her again. Or the trolls for that matter. After they tricked John into skipping way ahead and getting his ass handed to him by the denizen, I guess once they managed to sabotage us, they were done with us. And since John died, he couldn't get Jade in on time, so whether she's alive or not, she's as good as dead from our perspective. Only thing left to do is change all that. Are you sure you're ready? You'll remember the plan we discussed. There's not much to remember. I go back and tell John not to be an idiot and get trolled like such a gullible stooge. I don't know what he was thinking. Even we couldn't kill one of those things yet. With our higher levels and all of our sick gear, it still seems hasty to me. Maybe I'm just not as comfortable with time travel as you. Nah, it'll be fine. Don't worry. After you go, what do you think will happen to me? Will I just cease to exist? I don't know. I mean, your whole timeline will, maybe. Maybe? Is there a chance it'll continue to exist and I'll just be here for alone forever? I'm not sure which outcome is more unsettling. The thing with time travel is, you can't overthink it. Just roll with it and see what happens. And above all, try not to do anything retarded. What do you think I should do? Try going to sleep. Our dream selves kind of operate outside the normal time continuum, I think. So, if part of you from this timeline's going to persist, that's probably the way to make it happen. Okay. And hey, you might even be able to help your past dream self wake up sooner without all the fuss you went through. I think the true purpose of this game is to see how many qualifiers... Is that right? Qualifiers? Yeah, qualifiers we can get to precede the word self and still understand what we're talking about. Yeah, the true purpose is to make a sprite that doesn't make me want to flog myself raw with my own brainstem. Anything else is gravy. If my past self can wake up sooner, maybe I'll be the one to visit you first this time. I'll fly by and remind you you're already awake and don't know it. Yeah, that'd be cool, I guess. I'm gonna go now. Good luck. Dave Reverse. Ooh. What a perfect song. Okay, I'm in. In where? The medium. Oh, already? Oh yeah, by the way, already read this. Wait, what? Don't go yet. Something's up. Ugh? Okay, it's me from the future. Huh? It's me. I just appeared from the future, wearing a rad suit. He says don't go or you're gonna die. Pfft, lame. What kind of gullible stooge do you think I am? He says, I don't know, gullible enough to trust a lead-speaking troll who wants you dead and strap on a rocket pack because she said to? This is like some terrible April Fool's prank, but 13 days too late. Remember, you're talking to the pranking master. Okay, well... Okay, that was probably the dumbest thing you've ever said just now. If future you is real, then why don't you let me talk to him? Do you hear what you're saying? Oh my god, this guy is me. If I get him to talk to you, you're just talking to me again. Jesus, it proves nothing. Hold on, someone else is bugging me. John, stop being a tool and unbuckle yourself from that piece of shit. If our friendship means anything, you'll listen to me and past Dave. This is future Dave, by the way. Yeah. Wow. You're really pulling out all the stops for this stunt. Using your phone and computer at the same time to message me? You're kind of going through a lot of trouble, actually. I don't know why you're bothering with this. Yeah, exactly. Why would I bother? This sort of cornball horse shit is your cup of tea, not mine. Don't make me track you down through time and stop you in person. You can't track down what you can't catch. But-choo! Oh god, did you just blast off? No, but that would have been sweet if I had just did that. Okay, well then just don't, alright? I'm turning this timeline over to past Dave and helping you all stay alive and doing this thing right. Doing this thing the right way this time. Just stay on the goddamn ground for fuck's sake. Okay, I guess. Also, I totally fucking butchered that shit, but yeah. Hey, sup? Achoo! This is stupid! Rose, pester Dave. Strider, I need you to do me a favor. Can you take a picture, or can you take a capture of my bedroom and send the Why not take a picture? How's that? Take a capture. Man, whatever. Can you take a capture of my bedroom and send me the file for no reason in particular? He's not answering. Yeah, he's pretty tied up right now. Can you hassle him via Suburb and tell him to talk to me? Boop him on the head with a puppet or something? No. He made me promise not to bug him while I'm asleep. Can you do it anyway? But he'll find a way to be clever and make me punch myself in the face again. Did he tell you that, what I wrote on the walls? Wait, what? Rose, prepare for nap. You bundle up your knittings into a cozy nest. You aren't all that tired, though. It's hard to imagine falling asleep without the luxury of Harley's narcolepsy. Future dream Rose, cease to exist. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, look at the cat for a second. Jesus. You can tell, like, the tiny pixels that were making up the white, they, like, bleed through the black a lot better. But, yeah. Hey. Here we go. Dave Sprite, Troll GC. Now, before we continue, I'm gonna go grab me a quick cup of water. I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. Apologies, guys. Had to grab myself some water. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I fucking hate cold water so much. I wish I could just, like, warm it up, but not make it too hot, you know, like a nice lukewarm. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like also just, like, microwaving your water all the time just to have warm water is, like, a really dumb way to just go about it, but you know, instead of just drinking it. So yeah, anyways, don't talk to John anymore. He's an impressionable doofus. Your plan didn't work. I mean, it did, but then suddenly it didn't, so you might as well quit trying. You smell like orange creamsicles. What? You're aliens. Do you even have orange creamsicles? Of course, what kind of awful civilization wouldn't invent orange creamsicles? Not one that I'd want anything to do with. Okay, pretty far-fetched, but whatever. No more hijinks from you, because I'll make sure they won't work. Well, obviously, I knew it wasn't going to work. My friends have been talking to John from the future, your future, where he's not dead. So there was no way what I did was going to kill him. I just wanted to mess with him and stuff. I don't think you're following. You did kill him, sort of. Then, I went back in time to stop him. Yeah, I guess there was a chance something like that might happen. Alright, but did you guess that by trolling John to his grave and making him splinter us off into an alt timeline, that you were basically complicit in making our timelines go the way it was supposed to go all along, where future me is now helping Dave and we just keep playing, and our actions ultimately lead to the trouble you're all in now, thus leading you all to troll us incompetently? No. Oh, no. Didn't think of that. Yeah, see, none of you ever think anything through. Who's in charge of timeline management there? I gotta give him the business. But yeah, we're getting closer to the trolls. I'm not looking forward to the troll segment, because it's gonna be a whole lot of that quirk, the typing quirk in specific. And that's just gonna be kind of a bitch to, like, figure out. But yeah. She doesn't want to talk to any of you and has misgivings about this whole thing. Not all of us are that enthusiastic about trolling you guys, and the ones who are sort of suck at it. Well, at least you got John to off himself, so I guess you're not I guess you're not totally incompetent like the others. Like that awful rapper. So John actually did what I said? Yeah, I'm telling you, huge pushover. He will do what you say, unless it happens to be for his own good. Then all of a sudden, he's a tough nut to crack, go figure. Now I feel kind of bad. Are you sure I can't talk to him, even if it's just to apologize? Would that be okay with you, Mr. Sir Brave Knight? Yeah, that's fine, I guess. No more coy bullshit antics, though. Not even like the idiotic angry winky emote. Or what? You're gonna hunt me down through time? Uh-oh! Yeah. So, you do realize that I'm way higher on the echelon ladder than you, even if you are from the future. Are you sure you want to get your clock cleaned by a blind chick? Okay, even if that's true, I just merged with an impaled orange goddamn bird, and now I got all these crazy powers. Ugh. Self-prototyping is so dumb. This is why you all screw up so badly. Always bending the rules like that. Oh well, I can't stop you now, so might as well drop it. Hey Dave, what? I've been researching some of your Earth soap operas. This is you! Oh, Gigas, fuck no. Why would that breathtaking douchebag remind you of me at all? But he has that fiery personality, sort of brash and impetuous, and in your face. Like a fire itself. Now I know you're bullshitting me. Do I seem like the kind of guy who would accept magic ring from Whoopi Goldberg to awaken some egregious homo fantasy for a ripped blue dude's mammoth eco-friendly bulge? That guy's an asshole and needs to be sealed in a duffel bag and whipped something ungodly with a bamboo shoot. Who's Whoopi Goldberg? Who cares? Okay, I made some modifications. This is you, Dave. Come on, admit it. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. You know what? That's pretty much fucking me on the spot. You actually, yeah, you're actually a pretty good troll. As long as you don't bug John, I guess that's all there. Yeah, I guess that's all there is to say on the matter. There we go. Blech. Thanks, Dave. To be fair, I'm sure every one of us wished we thought of future self-prototyping first. So, you're not really all that terrible. Dave Spray, chill with Dave. Who were you talking to? Just telling a troll to step off. Okay, cool. So, now you're a sprite? Do you know everything about the game? Well, I knew a lot anyway. Because I'm, like, from the future, but yeah, I know more stuff now. Like, things meant specifically for sprites to clue players in on, but packaged in these, like, I guess, riddles? I'm supposed to be cagey about it, but I don't really feel like it. Ask me anything, go ahead. I'll give you a straight answer. Alright, here goes. Why are we so fucking awesome? That's the best fucking question anybody ever asked. Yeah, so, is everything cool with John? You know? Is everything cool with this John business? There we go. Is he gonna be okay? That's up to him, and if he decides to wise up and listen to us. If not, then we just bail everyone out yet again. Okay. All that gear you picked up should let you breeze through the first couple of gates, even at a low level. Later, you'll unlock the ability to bring your sprite down with you, and, well, take care of shit together. Till then, I guess just mess around and let Jay build up or whatever. I'll go kill some time. Maybe draw some comics? Like what? I don't know. Like, what was the last one you did? I was in the middle of the Nacho Party arc. Oh yeah. Gave up on that halfway though. Yeah, that was sort of the plan. Making a 10-part story about nachos was always a bullshit idea. Let's do some brainstorming later. Blow everyone's minds. Yeah, sure. Here we go. Boom. Meanwhile, hundreds of pages ago, you open the package. There is something suspicious inside. Something suspicious, dirty, and smelly. It's the stuffed bunny, much like the one held hostage. Nice. This is the exact same panel. But this time, we get to read the note. So, hey, since it's your B-Day, I had to get you back for the sick memorabilia you got me. So, I got you this god-awful thing. And now I just know you're standing there flipping your shit over it. So, you're welcome. It's the actual gross bunny from the movie, or in the movie. So, that means Nick Cage actually grubbed it up with his clownish, no-talent fingers. I would suggest you put it somewhere and display it ironically, but I know you're dead serious about this ridiculous shit, so you'll probably sleep with the damn thing and nibble its ear and stuff. But the weird thing is that's what's cool about you. You're this naive guy like Pinocchio tumbled ass backwards off the turnip truck and started liking Ghostbusters. Then the fairy godmother kissed your nose or some shit, and you turned out to be not made of wood and also pretty cool to talk to. One day your gooberish ways are gonna land you in a jam, and I know I'm gonna have to get you off the hook, but it's cool. I got your back, bro. Then we'll meet and hug bump and get each other's filthy wife beaters that much filthier. So yeah, peace, dog. PG. Reconsider. John, get pestered by Dave. Did you blast off like a spazzy douche yet or what? Yeah, of course. There was no way I wasn't trying out the sweet ride. God damn it, what do I have to do to make you believe me? Fist bump my future self till I got bloody knuckles and write you an even sappier B-Day note of my own blood on the back of a future poster? Relax, I'm not going through the gate. I'm just flying around and having a good time in the sky. Oh, okay. So, you believe me then, about future me and, like, him turning into a floating sword bird? Okay, I didn't know anything about that, but it doesn't matter. You're my best bro, and if you say not to go, then I won't go. Hey, can you hold on? I'm getting trolled again. Oh, man, and if we've just concluded anything, it's that talking to those D-bags should be priority number one, so yeah, go ahead. Okay, be right back. John, get trolled by CG. I'm gonna keep trying with him with a fucking Carcat, though I know I'm gonna regret it. Because he eats my throat.
I keep scrolling backwards through your adventure, trying to piece together how much you botched this up so badly. And I keep finding these striking pockets of foolishness. Like what you're doing now. Ready your little red rocket. Like you're a freshly...
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're a freshly hatched human larva.
I can't believe I didn't even bother, and I probably should have, because I fucking hate reading Terezi's the most. I should have done the exact same voice that I did before, just to piss off more people. But yeah, also to commit to the bit, but regardless. Anyways. Oh. Well, alright, convenience. We just keep getting convenient songs. Nice. Literally Carcat's theme right now. Cool. Anyways.
Like you're a freshly hatched human larva, and this is just all a big school-hype rumpus respite.
Humans aren't hatched as larvae, dummy. We don't hatch at all. We're born in these like little, we're born as these little pink monkeys called babies.
Bullshit! That's not what you just told me!
What did I say?
I'll paste what you said.
I thought you didn't like going down that road, copy-pasting future/past conversations.
Why would I have a problem with that?
I don't know. That's what you just told me.
Whatever, look.
This is really weird. Oh god, yeah, this is really weird. What's so weird about it? Well, normally humans hatch from, like, these little slimy pods. Then we wriggle out as little pink larvae.
Oh, really? Huh. Maybe we have more in common than I thought.
I was punking you, dude. Or at least I will be in our next conversation. Thanks for the great prank idea.
Ugh. Why would you trick me about that? What is even the point?
I don't know. It was just a friendly prank. Don't you ever play pranks? I mean, of course you do. One of you just tried to prank me good.
What? Who?
You'll find out.
Well, fine. I guess you got me back, sort of. For my trolling, even though you haven't even read my worst trolling efforts yet. Because they've happened in your future, and even then you didn't mind much. Almost like you were delighted to hear it. Kinda perverse, really. What the fuck is wrong with you?
And that's when you know that the dialogue has been written by BusyPop. Sorry. Anyways. Well, I was about to do his voice again, my goodness. Well, we're friends by then, aren't we? So, sort of like, reverse anti-mutual friends?
What the hell does that even mean?
Look, you're going to have to face it at some point. That you're learning the meaning of this human emotion called friendship.
Is friendship even an emotion?
Yes, absolutely. You could hear him trying hard not to laugh and just straight facing it as hard as he can. Also, I'm gonna do myself a favor because I don't want to listen to this right now. But we'll still keep reading, but I just don't want to. I just wanted to stop playing the music for a minute. But anyways,
I guess it's hard to see how we become friends. This is so infuriating. This is so frustrating. Every time I go further back into your past and talk to you, you say stuff that pertains to my immediate future. And then you won't explain to me what's going on because it's already old news for you.
Dude, you've been doing the same exact thing.
I've done no such thing. I've been exceptionally informative and helpful, if justifiably acrimonious.
You've never answered my questions, though. How am I supposed to know what's going on or what you're alluding to? Ooh, man, whoever the voice actor for Carcat is, damn. I don't know how the fuck you managed to pull it off. Wow, anybody who can voice that Carcat is able to pull it off. I feel like you have to, like, that's such a voice. But yeah.
This game is kind of the game of a million guides. Everywhere you turn, there's another way to figure out what's going on. So please, go secrete me in Earth River through your strange human tear ducts. You've got sprites, exiles, guardians, consorts, time-hopping future selves, mystical dream oracle doppelgangers, and if that wasn't enough, your particular group of players is lucky enough to have us to give you the scoop on stuff. Though it's the sort of subversion of the whole damn thing, even though we hate you, and even though the fact that we hate you is an immutable fact of unalterable as the writhing knotted hell of this timeline choking us all to death, it does not mean that we have any reason to withhold any information from you, or dish it out through crypto bafflery, mind fuddlery.
Or fuddlery. Oh my goodness, what a word.
So go ahead, ask me anything.
Okay, what's the point of this game?
Ask me something else. I already told you that. It was this whole big conversation we had.
Fine. Where are you now?
In the medium, a separate session from yours.
No, I know that. You already told me.
I did?
Yes, in your future.
Damn it!
What I mean is, are you in your house right now, or in one of your magical lands, or what? Just curious, because you could see me, but I can't see you, or know anything about you?
We're hiding in the Veil, or what's left of it.
What's that?
A huge belt of meteorites.
Oh, meteors, not meteorites. Sorry.
A huge belt of meteors, orbiting way out of Skya, beyond the orbit of the planet, dividing the medium from the furthest ring, where Durs orbits.
Durs?
The dark planet. Prospects the light one near Skya.
Oh, jeez. How am I supposed to know any of this?
You'd probably find out sooner or later from your dumb grandma, but by fusing with the spray, she has to withhold stuff and be mysterious and all, to make your adventure seem more magical. It's infuriating.
Okay, so the Veil is a bunch of meteors? What do you mean, what's left of it?
Okay, there's, fuck. Okay, there comes a time when black inevitably beats white on the battlefield. In the center of Skya, the White King is captured or killed or something. That's when the reckoning starts.
Okay.
The rules of Durs, the Black King and Queen, get the power to send the Veil towards Skya and destroy it. That kind of starts your big countdown, when shit gets serious.
So, then it's up to us to save it.
Yeah, you have that long to kill the Black Queen and King and Skya itself. And Skya itself sort of buys you some time by activating defense portals to catch some of the meteors.
I was about to say meteorites. I want to keep saying everything that isn't the word. Like, you can tell while I'm reading this, I'm struggling because I just want to say something else. Like, I'm jump cutting super hard, but yeah.
To catch some of the meteors, the threat gets bigger the longer you take, though. Smaller meteors come first, and they get progressively bigger and bigger. And there's only so much of them that Skya can absorb for you.
Oh my goodness, I'm trying. Brother, Christ. Fuck off. Here I am taking a fucking fat sip. Anyways. Okay, but it sounds like we've got plenty of time before that happens, right?
That's just it. You don't. Ordinarily, you would, but your reckoning starts so much sooner because of some dumb things you've done. You completely blew it already, and you have no chance of winning anymore, which ordinarily would be fine, just a bunch of losers who fail at this game. It's what you do later that causes so much trouble than that. And now, we have to deal with it too.
Oh no, what is it?
I already told you, it's inevitable and completely pointless to talk about anyway.
Well, yeah, maybe you're wrong. Maybe there's something we can still do to stop it, and if you just help us.
I'm not wrong. It's all right here in front of me. You fuck up royally. End of story.
Okay, well, we'll see about that, Mr. Sour Bulge. Hey, aren't you kind of uncomfortable sitting on a meteor? Are you all huddled up in a crater or something?
No, there's all kinds of crazy shit in the Veil. Lots of these meteors are kind of like big seeds.
Seeds? Well, that's kind of that's some kind of crazy shit right there.
Stuff like buildings, facilities, like labs and stuff.
Weird.
Yeah, the Veil is kind of this
oh my god, neutral. Blech.
The Veil is kind of like neutral ground for the kingdoms, like our planets. Some places are used to genetically engineer soldiers and agents for the two sides, using genetic material from the exotic miragity of chess pieces on the battlefield to help fuel the war and keep raising the stakes.
Oh my goodness. Starting to feel it. Already starting to feel it. Okay. Wow, I don't think I'm following this.
Yeah, no shit. But you'll find out when you get there.
Since you were in the Veil? Yeah.
Since you were in the Veil when we last talked. Anyways, that's more than enough for you, enough info for you to think about. And to be less stupid in time for conversations we've already had. I'm out of here.
Okay, but wait. Can you give a message to GC for me? Tell her nice try.
What? What? Why would I give her a message for you? Do it yourself. I'm not your relay service.
Oh, well, I thought you'd be cool with it since you asked me to give her a message for you last time, but whatever.
I find that highly implausible. I'm not falling for any more of these human pranks. Nice try, John.
And I'm not gonna try laughing as Cardcat because I can't even be bothered with that nonsense.
Make her a member of the Midnight Crew.
And he's 110% correct, because that is the end of year 1 for the story. So yeah, locate fourth wall. Now we have Homestuck Volume 4. At least the album. Anyways, actually, I kind of want to take a look at this for a second. Let's go take a look. Yeah, I think that was literally everything. We could go to all albums for a minute. So it looks like we have volumes 1 through 4. We have a couple of unreleased tracks, I think. Yeah, Wind Chime Folly, Problem Sleuth Theme. The Captain Planet ending theme. Excuse me? Oh, I guess you just listened to that on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, let me keep looking around for a minute. I didn't know we had that just sitting around too. We're making this happen. I remember that. That was so fucking stupid. But yeah. So welcome. I believe we are at the volume 4. Activate. AH, engage in highly indulgent self-insertion into story. Andrew Hussey. What? Oh, hell no. This is such a terrible idea. Leave me alone. Andrew Hussey, examine wall. You really wish your side of the wall had an off switch, which is to say, I really wish my side of the wall had an off switch. AH, forget it. Go back to work. Okay, you're just going to ask me to recap Homestuck, though. I don't know why you would want to sit there and watch me type. This is going to be pretty long. AH, recap first year of Homestuck. And we do not need to read the recap log because we have been already doing this in a video format, and I do not fucking care. We don't need to. AH, I didn't read any of that. Do something less boring. MSP reader, shut the hell up. AH, retrieve arm from background. Cal, please, not now. AH, why don't you keep drawing Homestuck or something? Oh, but I don't merely draw Homestuck. Type that. I'm about to make a joke. Okay. Forward arrow. I conjure this intrepid fantasy-scape with the tears bled from the wisdom-weary eyes of 50,000 imaginary magicians. I pull heavy drags from the brooms of inspiration with enchanted bellows, marauding from the gold of cherished mythical dwarves. Vast bulbous riddle spiders push the silken strands of pure whimsy through hideous abominable spinnerets, and and it is with that which I weave this audacious cocoon of exquisite lies, and then it hatches with a great moth of titillation, will awaken wars and beat its wings, and the powder settling down will arrest the humors of an enormous, terrible old beggar, relaxing his, vulturous leathery vice grip he's fixed around your captive minds. Jesus fucking Christ, the words. Why do you do funny things with your mind, Andrew Hussey? AH, this is stupid. Stop being a wise ass and get drawn. Sits the fuck back down on the chair again. Alright. It won't be that exciting to watch, though. I'll pull up the Photoshop again. Here's a file I was using for the fourth wall. What do you want me to draw? AH, can you show us what's going on with John again? Sure. How about if I drag the content from one of John's files under the fourth wall layer so we can make a more graceful transition out of this ludicrous, highly disruptive self-insertion arc. AH, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, and then you can type something like switch walls view to show us what's going on with John. Here, I'll prepare the GIF file for that. It'll just take a few seconds. Go ahead, say it. Switch walls view to show us what's going on with John. You decide that that's entirely enough of that. If this website becomes any more self-aware in a playfully self-deprecating yet weirdly self-grandizing, grandizing manner, yes, you're going to drown a bag of puppies in a sewer. Jesus, a bug of puppies. Yeah, a bag. John, answer CG. Ooh. They sent the map. Oh, did they not show the picture of the map? What's this? It's your world map with the second gate labeled, so you can go there. Oh man, let me drop everything and go there because I am in such a hurry to take more of your advice. John, please, give me one of your human breaks. I feel awful about killing you, even though technically you never even died, so I don't know what you're bitching about. Yeah, well, Dave said I did, and I believe him. That is because he and you are best pupa pals for life. Can't I be your pal too, John? I don't know. I thought you were okay for a while, but now you are kind of giving me the creeps. Gigas, John. What? I am invoking the name of your Earth Gigas to express frustration. You mean Earth Jesus? I don't know. Do I? Do you have a troll Gigas? John, we have the best troll Gigas. You don't even know. Wow, really? Or is this a joke? It's a joke. I'm not really sure what Gigas is. Well, neither do I. I guess it's pretty much not anything. John, will you please follow the map? Let me earn your trust. If you don't like what's on the other side of the gate, you can just turn around. Okay. I'll take a look. John, open map. Google OS. Well, there's his house. There's the big ass land. Can we actually zoom out? How far? Oh, we can zoom, baby. We could zoom. Where's the second gate that they're talking about? Can we actually? No, we can't. Of course we can't. Why can't we? Trying to find the second gate, is it? We found one of the gates. Is that it? Is that the only one we can go to? I guess it is. John, proceed to second gate. John, enter. You spend the next 20 minutes staring at an image before you realize it's not a flash file. Nice. John, get up. Despite the pandemonium of your entrance, Rose is still sound asleep. She must be really tuckered out. It looks like this little guy is awake and ready for action, though. He is adorable. You decide to name him Dr. Meowgan Spangler. John, answer Dave. Wow, okay. You're a little early, but that's fun, I guess. Also, you suck at rockets. Ugh, what? She tricked me again. Who? GC? She told me how to get to the second gate, so I went through, but it took me to Rose's house instead. Another prank. Dude, you did go through the second gate. I mean, I don't know why you would listen to her again. Kind of kind of moronic, but that's a whole other issue. She didn't trick you this time. Oh? Then I don't really get this. What were you expecting? This is how it works. The progression of the gates is like this whole round robin thing, cycling through each planet. Gate 2 to your planet leads to Gate 2 on your planet leads to Gate 2 on Rose's. Then you build up to Gate 3 above her house, which leads somewhere else on her planet. You look for Gate 4 somewhere there, which leads to Gate 4 above my house, and so on. Wow, okay. Ordinarily, Rose had already gone through her Gate 1, but she's sleeping pretty hard, obviously. And ordinarily, you wouldn't have gone through Gate 2 until her house is built up. So, you wouldn't fall to your death, but you got your cheat rocket, so that's fine. See, we all got coordinates on these things. Okay. How do you know all this? Fuck, come on, dude. Oh, yeah, you're the Orange Dave. Hey, no offense, but you do think I could talk to the real Dave for a second? God damn it, I am the real Dave. You know, the one who saved your life. I'm more real, actually, because I've been through some heavy shit already. Hopping around on red hot gears and I-beams for, like, years. And grinding shit out for your ungrateful ass. Here, look, check out this code from the future. Not that you deserve it. Yeah, yeah, why, what the fuck? Yeah, win189Q. You're fucking welcome. Wow, okay, I'm sorry. That's not really what I meant. I mean, of course, you're the real Dave, but what I mean is, the Dave from my time is also my friend, and I guess he's in the same boat as I am. Not knowing stuff and all. I'd feel really bad keeping him out of the loop. Yep. Yo. Oh, hey, I think I pissed off your future self. What did you do? I said he wasn't the real Dave. I think I might have really hurt his feelings, though. Don't worry about it. Why not? Because I wouldn't give a shit. And he's me. Okay. I'm in Rose's room, by the way. Wait, what? Really? Yeah, but she's asleep. Okay, don't go anywhere. I'm coming down to the computer. Okay. Dave is here. Dave is here. He wants to use the computer. Probably to help you scope out Rose's room and snoop and stuff. I mean, that's what I would have done if you were alive. So I'm gonna go use these flappy ghost wings and tear some shit up in space or something. Sure. Hey Dave, what? In case I forgot to say before, thanks for saving my life. Yeah. John Snoop. Oh, trying to wake her up already, I see. Okay, I don't know what you're doing here, but I think we can both agree that you've got to rummage through as much of her shit as possible before she wakes up. Man, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't really like the idea of capering around her room while she's asleep. It feels weird. I'm going to wake her up. Dude, no, come on. She's out like a light anyways. It was like some weird future thing that happened that made her sleep. A future thing? Yeah, shit doesn't get more clear than that. Well, yeah, she won't wake up, so I guess so. But I'm not snooping. There we go. I'm not Snoopiness as usual, I see. Sorry, I just stretched there. Let's take a look at what we're dealing with. It hasn't even been an hour yet? What the fuck, me? Ugh. Let's see, because I want to actually make sure for a second while we're doing this. Because I got a message last time from my pals, and they were like, yo, we're streaming, would you like to join? And I missed it. I missed my chance. But I was also doing this, so that's why. Anyways. Yeah, but I'm not snooping. Fine, don't. But here, just do this one thing, Yeah, just do this one thing. See those notebooks on the floor behind you? Yeah? They look like they sort of look like journals. I don't think I should read those. You don't have to read them. I'm not telling you to. What kind of prying tool do you take me for? Just pick them up. You know, like tidy up a bit since you made a royal fucking dump of her room just now. Ah, okay. John, pick up books. Completely crazy. Now, I need you to do something else. This is important. Like, for important game reasons and stuff. Take that card the books are on, flip it over. So I can see the code. Wait a minute! I see what you're trying to do. I won't tell you the code for Rose's book. Dude, you don't have to tell me the code. Just flip it over and let me know if there's a code, there, that's all. Okay, I guess. Yeah, there's a code. Alright, by the way, I find it hilarious, but we know what's going on here. Alright, cool. You can ditch the books now if you want. Maybe put them back on the floor so Rose doesn't think you were snooping. Seriously, you've got some grubby fingers, bro. Why don't you mind your business over there? What's even with you? Haha, Dave. I think all this laughing made me poop in my pants too hard. Isn't that your birthday package there? Oh, yeah, I think that might be. Maybe you should Yeah, maybe you should look at it. I don't think it counts as snooping since it's technically yours. Yeah, maybe. I wonder if she's finished. She was so tight-lipped about the damn thing. I am really curious. Dave, zoom in. Did she... Hold on, can I back up for a second? She's doing the pose, but then where'd she get the yarn from? Yarn bonk. John, check Rose's bookshelf. You eye your birthday package again curiously. It's awfully tempting to peek inside, but you'd feel guilty about it for some reason, even though it's yours anyways. You suppose a perusal of her bookshelf would be harmless enough. Just a bunch of books. The knowledge within is meant for everybody. Dave pesters you with the message, which you decide not to bother dignifying with the whole pester log ordeal because it's probably just him being a truculent jackass. Again, so screw him. John, look at the book. Or look at a book, my bad. This ocean's Charles. The big man has the answers. Charles Barkley. You find, by the way, I don't know, is this a real book? I need to know if this is a real book. I kind of want to know. Let's go Google search this for a second. If someone makes this into a real book, I'm gonna freak, but yeah. No way. Is it real? It is real! Is it? Is this a real fucking book or is this like a joke? Because I know it's fucking there. Like they show, oh my god, I wonder if this is real. It just says there's a Facebook photo. I don't know if I should trust this. Someone's profile picture is just this shit. There's no way this is not fucking, this has to be a fan account. This has to be a fan account. I refuse to believe that it's the real deal. I need to see. The account literally is just this Ocean Charles. And then it's got pictures of, like, again, Charles. But it's like meme photos and shit. The big man has the answers. Their last post was, and I quote, "Face the future without fear or trepidation. Despite the darkness of the unknown, you are not alone. I am at your side always." And that was done in like fucking October 20th of 2014. Awesome. This is a book for heroes. This is a book for legends. What is this? This is totally a fan account. How many posts does this fucking thing have? I think he has like 5, maybe 6. And then just a shit ton of photos. But yeah, that's fucking, oh my god, I can't believe there's a fucking Facebook page for this stupid shit. And we still haven't even gotten to Charles Dutton's dream bubbles yet. Anyways. You find a book full of beautiful poetry and groundbreaking philosophical thinking by American sports legends Charles Barkley. These are the words to cherish. This is a man to treasure. John, take book. You capture like Rose's autographed copy of This Ocean Charles. Jewels of wisdom like this don't just fall into your lap every day and shouldn't be parted with lightly. You doubt she'll mind if you borrow her book. She's always trying to get you to read her weird books anyways. John, oh, just open the package already. You can't take it anymore. You're going to see what's inside. John, I never got to thank you properly for your gift. Yes, the words were there, language comprising the familiar veneer of gratitude rubbing off with each tired favorite trend traded for, a God bless to a sneeze, or a few pennies cradled in a receipt. Perhaps it's the deplorable romantic in me, but I thought your present and your friendship demanded reciprocation, surpassing by some degree the utterly meaningless. The the proper thanks, I thought, would be a demonstration that your offering was not in vain. Yes, maybe some would take your suggestion your suggested alternative to a gloomy preoccupation as a passive aggressive jab, but I know you didn't mean it that way. In fact, I'm sure reading about it now is in the first time the notion has occurred to you. John, please stop rolling your eyes. The letter is down here. The gift in this box is a resurrection. I used your present to thread life anew to a tattered heirloom, my bad. As long as I can remember, its black, greasy appendages have been tethered limply to its ratty Parius carriage. Too delicate to wash, too dear to discard. I used to love this rabbit. Now he's yours. I trust you'll find this to be adequately sentimental. Happy birthday, Rose. John put the bunny back in the box.
Chaos Dunk!
This gift from Rose is so cool. 2 sweet bunnies on one birthday? What are the odds? In a fit of enthusiasm, you shut up and jam. The bunny back in the box, excruciating a textbook chaos dunk. Millions would have perished if everything in the ocean weren't dead already, that is. John, take box. I was gonna say book, my bad. Ah, Casey's got the doll. You gently chaos dunk the fragile bunny back in the box and capture log it in such a nice present. You will have to write Rose a thank you note and tuck it under her hairband or something. Wait, no, that'd probably be creepy. This bunny reminds you that you still have a salamander in your Silodex. She is holding the bunny. Dave got you. It's sort of uncanny how similar they are, aside from the knitted enhancements. Seriously, what are the odds? So weird. John, deploy beloved daughter. To release dear, precious Casey. She was probably getting antsy in that card. You think you'll leave her here with Rose. A dangerous quest is nothing to embark on with the sweet innocent girl stashed in your inventory. You aren't actually sure if she is a girl, though. You don't even know if salamanders can be girls. Aren't they like hermaphrodites or something? You don't know anything about biology unless it is biology that has to do with ghosts and slime. But even then, you don't actually know anything. You just sort of like to pretend you do. It's like it looks like a troll is bugging Rose. John, answer troll. There's something in my fucking sock, and it feels like a fucking thorn or something. Hold on. I see it, you bastard. What are you? Oh, it's a pine needle. That was fucking annoying. What the hell's a pine needle doing in my sock? And I didn't just wash these too, so where the hell did it come from? Anyways, John, answer troll. Awesome. I am supposed to antagonize a few members of your trivial species. I have to start somewhere and some when, so I'm starting with you. And now, it's going to be pointless and unpleasant mostly for me. Actually, you know what? I'm not really feeling this at all. Goodbye. She's not here right now. She's asleep. But, okay, see you. This is your human sarcasm that I've heard about, that you always use, and that is basically a terrible way to communicate. No? I thought that this was the thing you did, the rose human specifically. Oh, yeah, that's me. I'm the rose human. Look at me. I'm so smart with all of these snooty words and complicated things to say. I'm the queen of books. Okay, these are definitely insincere statements. Why do you work so hard at being so awful? I'm so burned by these birds are crazy. Can you just cut to the chase and be friends already? These cat and mouse games are so dumb. You know we're just going to all be friends at some point anyway. Have we spoken before? I don't know, maybe. It's hard to keep track with all of this time nonsense. Or all of your time nonsense. Now that I think about it, it is pretty conceivable that I will talk to you again in the past after this conversation. That's because you guys always do things the hard way and the dumb way. I should figure out how the viewport of this feature of this application works so I can see what such a primitive creature looks like. Well, I know what you guys look like. You kind of look like Howie Mandel from Little Monsters. Even though, to be perfectly frank, he was kind of a big monster because he was a big goofy. Yeah, he was a big goofy adult, and Fred Savage was like his child prankster sidekick. Is this your adversary you have encountered on your quest? No, it's a movie. You should ask John about it because he thinks it's awesome, which it is. It seems you put a lot of stock into John's assessment of things, even really uninteresting things that you are pretty terrible to listen to. Or that are pretty terrible to listen to, not you are, my goodness. He is either the leader of your party, or you behold whatever the human equivalent of mating fondness is for him. Yeah, I got him this really cool bunny for his birthday, and it's really nicely knitted and everything, because I am basically in love with him. You are right. Okay. Hey, bro, just kidding. I'm sure John knows it's because I am really thoughtful and I bet he really appreciates the present and would say thank you if he were here. Okay, human courtship is definitely a strange thing that is sort of blowing my mind listening to this. I think I'll talk to someone else now. Why don't you talk to John? Maybe. Then, when along this timeline would you recommend communicating with him? Oh man, I don't know. Why don't you pick a time that would make the most complicated mess out of everything imaginable? You know, that's what you're going to do anyway. Considering that you're obviously not that smart and basically understand whippy big, bug wing fuck all about even the most elementary temporal mechanics, I am a bit perplexed as to why I find myself so vehemently fondling the short end of the antagonism stick here. Kind of irritating. I'm going to talk to your comrades, this John human, and figure out what's going on. Okay, if you talk to him in the past, he'll understand even less buggy whip fuck all about it. About time. And he'll be confused. So maybe pay something from this conversation to him? I don't know. And if you talk to him in the future, he'll probably know all this stuff, like things you've said to him but haven't said yet. And then you'll be confused. Sorry, that's just how this works. Don't say I didn't warn you. Consider me fully briefed on the matter. Until next time, Rose. Until next time in the past. Yeah, bye. Fucking Seth Rogen ass laugh. If you're not too busy still setting up the network, perhaps you could come and show me how to activate the viewport. I am in fact busy, too busy, still setting it up. Whoa, here's an idea. Press F1. My keyboard is missing the F1. Lies. Don't bother me. I'm not in the mood. And if... Oh my goodness, I keep forgetting. He has a lisp. Yeah. Don't bother me. I'm not in the mood. And if I see one more... Oh my god. Ugh. If I see one more snarl of wires... Snarl? Yeah. One more snarl of wires kind of jutting out and being tangled or whatever, I'm going to perform some sort of athletic fucking somersault off the deep end and get a call from the president or some shit. Jesus, I'm trying to. So, go away. You used to like that. You used to like to talk more. If I recall, I was typically the one who would solicit reprieves from your nonsense. So, I don't know what's happened. That was before I knew we were all going to die, and no one believed me. Now look at you all. All believing in me suddenly. Uncanny. Then why are you doing this? Setting up these stations for us? Oh yeah, 2. He literally says 2. Anyways, to get you all off my bulge about it, and I won't troll any of them personally, no way. Kinda juvenile, but you guys go knock yourselves out, okay? See the menu on top? Fiddle around with that till you open the viewport. I did fiddle with it, to no avail. If you can't figure shit out by fucking around, you don't belong near a computer. Kinda like a registered sex offender in schools, in school neighbors. Oh my god. School. If you move to a new town, you have to go up to your neighbor's door and warn them about how stupid you are and giving them a chance to hide their innocent technology and vandalize your house. I am not even going to try anymore. That was horrible. F1 key. Wait a second. Solix doesn't have a long sleeve shirt. Was it Carcat? No, I guess it was her. Maybe. Actually, who the fuck was it? Was it Kanaya or was it Carcat? Who the fuck had the F1 key? Anyways, Rose and Dave, shut up and jam. Dave shows you some of his sweet gear. Wow, he's so cool. There we go. Yeah, we'll play this. We'll play each of the tracks because I kind of want to hear it. Cool shit. Also, I like how some of the stuff, like, transfers even in Dream, like the Dream versions of their shit. So crows exist apparently on, like, Durst. Rose, first, be the pony. Second, follow mom. You are now the pony. You stand outside some ruins which your beloved master's mother entered recently. Outside, you find a striking scarcity of oats or greenery, or anything at all, that is delicious to chew on. This is as compelling of a reason as any to follow her inside. Maplehoof, enter. I wonder if we could just pop up a track real quick. I wonder if I could find it. I know it's here. I know it's fucking here. I might have to go look it up. Ah, I think I found it. There it is. So perfect. You are in the ruins. Your clapping hooves echo throughout the cavernous and foreboding environment. But you are too stupid to be nervous. Your powerful snout detects the scent of Rose's mom. She went this way. Maplehoof, follow scent. Good grief, look at all this grist. A large and terrible monster must have surely been slain here. Maplehoof, collect grist. Holy shit. Holy shit! You pick up all the grist that's stored in Rose's grist cache. This is entirely too much grist of too many exotic types for such a low-level player, but you'll take it. You don't look a gift horse in the pink heart tech 2. The grist overflow is gathered, but the grist glitter utility supplied by Grist Torrent is stored and gradually redirected to the other players. Maplehoof, proceed. Rose's mom stands on a small platform and disappears. You are a little nervous about transportalizing yourself as a quadruped. Grizzly bisection strikes you as a very real possibility, even though you're too dumb to think of such things. John, first, be the hat. Second, find Dad. Rose stops being the pony just in time for John to start being the hat. The breeze carries you to where you need to go. You settle in front of a man in sore need of a fresh hat. He gathers a clean hat, along with a shoe he found through similarly serendipitous means, to replace the one he lost. John, visit Rose's alchemeter. You decide to try out the code Dave Sprite gave you. John, make item. Fear no anvil. The thing is huge. Cost a fortune. 500,000 pieces of bilgrist, garnets, diamonds, and gold. A single piece of quartz. There is no way you can make that, let alone wield it, even with your ghost gloves. John, shrink it down. I'm gonna keep that pause there. You use the alchemeter's scaling upgrade to reduce it to a more manageable and affordable size. You make the weapon called Fear No Anvil. John, pester Dave Sprite. So what is this? The thing the code made. Really powerful hammer. How do you know? I thought you couldn't use hammers. I can't. Better be though. Got it from Hephaestus. Who's that? Really tough to kill dude. You killed him for it? Nope. How did you get it then? Shenanigans. Okay. Rose, check out Dave's computer. It seems you have a visitor. TA, fix GA's computer. There's nothing to fix. Just gotta open the viewport. It's easy. Rose, examine laptop. Someone has been using your PesterChimp account, and you somehow doubt the culprit is this young upright amphibian presently throwing a fit. Rose, go find John. Ooh, something's up with that door. You hurry to the door so you can catch John before he goes gallivanting off somewhere. But it seems your door is ajar. Funny, you don't remember leaving your door ajar, even though it's sort of absurd for you to take note of such a thing, considering John recently left your room. Oh well, it doesn't matter. You will now proceed through this door uneventfully. Rose, proceed through door uneventfully. You get dumped on by a bucket full of hellacious blue phlegm aneurysm gushers. As a thoughtful but mischievous thank you gesture from John, your prankster gambit plunges to an all-time low. You cannot hope to defeat Egbert in a prank-off. He is simply the best there is. John, equip trusty rocket. Rose obviously isn't waking up anytime soon. Might as well take some time to explore and maybe stop by again later. Why, Dr. Mielgan, do you want to come along for the ride? It sure looks that way. Okay, hop aboard then. Adventure awaits! John, blast off! Oh man. Dr. Mielgan Spangler. Precious kitty. He is like the fucking... He's like the Maxwell. He's the Maxwell of the Homestuck universe. Where is he off to now? At least you have this little fellow here to keep you company. You will name him Viceroy Bubbles von Salamancer. Dave, be the puppet. You have no idea what the hell that means, but yeah, you can kiss that obnoxious puppet goodbye. Maybe now you can have a decent night's sleep. Unbelievable. Okay, this is kind of the side. Yeah, this is the most ridiculous thing you have ever seen. What is that? Sorry, what is taking place here is almost certainly illegal. You are not sure what laws are being broken, but it is probably a lot. AR, follow. Also, let me go on ahead and take a quick look at something, because I need to see. Something gets sent. I don't think anything got sent to me directly. Nope, it doesn't look like that's the case. I don't know why the hell I got a fucking message notification then. Must have been from one of the servers. Kind of weird that I got that like the little notification for it. Oh yeah, it's just one of them, one of the dudes. They're just fucking sending Pokemon cards right now. Okay. Weird. Guess I have to figure out how to turn off those notifications so I don't get hit like that again. John, explore. You spy a boat on the shore of one of the islands below. You wonder who could be out here rowing in the middle of the ocean. John, investigate. Hoofprints in the sand. The mystery deepens. John, enter. A chalk lynch. Nice. There are many frightening and powerful monsters in here. John, aggress. Crazy damage bonk. Nice. You stun them with the cool time powers of your awesome new hammer, and then dispatch them swiftly. John, collect spoils. The good Dr. Spangler helps you gather the riches. There's a platform over there. Or over here. You guess you'll go stand on it for now. Just made you disappear. Oh, fuck. I am butchering that last half. Sorry. There's a platform over here. You guess you'll go stand on it for now. Oh, and wow, it just made you disappear. I think is what I tried to say, but I'm fucking this up super hard. I don't care. John, explore lab. Now what in the hell is going on here? John, who cares? Just ride the pony already. Yes! Fuck yes! Hell fucking yes! But seriously, what in the hell is going on here? John, but seriously, keep exploring. You find a sweet getup. It's almost as if it was tailor-made for you. Huh, how weird would that be? John, put it on. You equip the junior ectobiologist lab suit. John, examine nearby station. Now, what in the hell is going on in here? Of course, it's obvious what's going on in here. It's just another one of those 4 monitored house-shaped terminal thingies. AR, resist urge to ride bro's rocket board. You fail to resist the urge. You start thrashing up stunts something uncanny brutal on your wayward quest for mad justice, yo. And get this way rude oh my god, I can't say that word. Hold on. Now I have to. Not now.
Municipality.
Municipality. Oh my god. Under control. This shit is basically flying off the hook. And it's like some shit wants nothing to do with that hook. The hook filed for divorce from that shit and is now seeking custody of the hook and that shit's 2 kids. AR, pop a fucking wheelie. These hops are unreal. Shit, this flagrant should be illegal. It probably is, but you don't care.
PM, prepare to depart from battlefield. For battlefield. You have traveled to Prospect's moon to board a shuttle headed for the battlefield. There you will seek the counsel of the White King. Holy shit, look at that guy's hat. That's awesome. You have unwittingly been tailed? Yeah, tailed by a nefarious courtyard droll from Durst. CD, pick PM's pockets. Oh, I thought I pressed it. Okay. You pilfer the White Queen's ring. PM, depart. None the wiser, you board the shuttle. Next up, Skya. You receive You receive an incoming message from the Draconian dignitary. You tell him you've got the ring. He says, good. Bring it to him while he waits for an update from the hegemonic brute who has been tracing the king's movement down on the battlefield. He asks if you're still wearing that ridiculous outfit. He says you don't have to anymore, by orders of the Sovereign Slayer. You say you would still rather wear the outfit. He's got nothing to say about that. Clobber! Additional pummeling. Dead Grandpa Smackdown! Sweet catch. Looks like they got the hat. It's too late. She's gone. You'll have to remember to deliver it later somehow. The best way to remind yourself is that you're carrying a ring is to put it on your finger. Of course, that is just an imaginary transformation, since the ring does not work like that on humans. It was fun to pretend, though. Meanwhile, in a timeless expanse, somewhere a warily villain, a warily villain. I will keep trying, but yes, let's see here.
Villain.
A warily villain rules eternal struggle between feuding royalty. The battlefield holds little promise for the peaceful life of a simple farmer. WV, rise up. Here we go. That was cool as shit. Rose, alchemize a whole bunch of cool stuff. Shit, let's be Santa. Sweet bro and hella Jeff. Shit, let's be Santa. Great boots. Fuck. Come on. Fuck. Who would even make these cocksuck boots anyways? Immigrants? Vamp. And the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature. God bless us, everybody. Everybody. Thank you. I needed this. Rose, combined hub and laptop. You've got the hub top. You make the hub top. That one's pretty obvious. Rose, combine bronze vacuum and umbrella. You make a bronze vacuum umbrella. Useless, but you're still getting warmed up. Rose, combine salamander and eldritch plush. You make a huggable soft salamander plush. You award it with you rate it to Viceroy on account of good behavior. Rose, combined ink bottle and gushers. Oh my lordy. You make a bodacious, bodacious black liquid sorrow gushers. Another crocker nightmare rears its ugly head. The ink reverses the healing properties of the blue flame. These are pure poison. Rose, combined hub top and hairband. You make the hub top band, a convenient hands-free computing device. Scouter.
Rose, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Done. Anyways, Rose, combined magnetic W and bottle of vodka. You make the bottle of magnetic vodka. In addition to having a high alcohol content, the liquid inside appears to have magnetic properties. You guess this could be useful. Rose, combined wizard statue and ball of yarn. Interesting. With magical properties. Interesting. You make a ball of silken wizard beard yarn with magical properties. It has magic properties because it is made of a wizard. Maybe you can make something with magical properties that is more useful than this. I mean, you could make magical suits with it. It's made of magic, so I mean, you could use the yarn to, knit something magical. I don't know. Why didn't you? Creator, Andrew Fussy. Andrew Fussy Fangs. Rose, combined wizard statue and knitting needles. That is absolutely goofy. I love it. You make a pair of needle wands. They crack with the magic energies. It is time to make something cool to wear. Rose, combine knittings and velvet pillow and squiddle shirt. You had an opportunity to use the magic fucking things and you didn't. You make a stylish velvet squiddle knit dress. Rose, combine needle wands and grimoire. Jesus. You make the thorns of Oglogoth. These needles seem to shiver with the dark desires of the Deep One. Any saint adventurer would cast these instruments into the occult, into the furthest ring and forget they ever existed. Sweet. Rose, aggrieve encroaching malefactors.
Welcome to the party, motherfuckers!
Jade build. You take advantage of Dave's nap to make some architectural headway on his building. You are really proud of your floor plan. It is so cool. Speaking of naps, you have been asleep for some time yourself. You suppose you'd better wake up soon, but then your neighbor in the other tower is supposed to be waking up soon too, and it sure would be a shame if you weren't around to greet him. Dave, wake up and jam. And by jam, you mean alchemize, of course. Whoa, your house is huge suddenly. Anyways, let's get this party started. Dave, combine sunglasses and iPhone. You make a pair of eye shades. This one was really obvious because Future Dave had a pair, and he took it with him when he prototyped himself. But now you have a pair too, so that's cool. Dave, combine timetables and computer. You make the turn top. Convenient computing on the go, sort of like you have on your eye shades, but with all of your important files and apps on there, and not to mention Suburb. Plus, maybe it has some weird time powers? You have no idea. You'll mess with it later. Dave, combine Puppet Tux and Smuppet. Nice. You upgrade the Puppet Tux Future Dave made, and probably made it by combining one of Bro's badass marionette suits with your shirt. And scaling it up to fit. That's how you would have made it anyways. You add a Smuppet to the mix and make a softer and more stylish red plush Puppet Tux. It is like walking around in snuggly pajamas. Action pajamas! Dave, combine Broken Khaled Scratch and Ruby Contraband. You combine a couple more items you got from Future Dave's loot stash, the broken form of Khaled Scratch with some Ruby Contraband. Whatever the hell it is, the resulting item costs a fortune. You have no idea what it is. Dave, preview item with HoloPad. You momentarily reconfigure your Alchemeter's upgrades to make use of the HoloPad extension. You pop up the card in the slot and check it out. The combination would produce the Broken Scarlet Ribitar. Dave, combined Whole Khaled Scratch and Ruby Contraband. Like the eyes. Again, nice. Out of curiosity, you try it again with the whole sword. You dial back Khaled Scratch's little turntable, rewinding the sword to a point in its history before it was broken. You then combined it with the red frog thingy to show the complete Scarlet Ribitar. But there's no way you can afford to make that yet. It costs even more now. Maybe you'll stick to combining items around your house for now, rather than stuff from your future Sylladex. It'll be less confusing that way. And probably less expensive. Dave, combine Shitty Sword and Hella Jeff drawing. You make the sword. Or the sword. Yeah. You use your bro's really shitty sword from the fridge and print out a printout of Hella Jeff to make a sword. This thing is unspeakably shitty. You're having a hard time holding it. Come on! Dave, combine Snoop Dogg photo and mini AC and Khaled Scratch. This is so fucking sick. I love this. Snoop Dogg snow cone machete. Interesting. Anyways, yeah, you make the Snoop Dogg snow cone machete. When foes drop it like it's hot, you turn up the bliznizzle nozzle so they chillax. For rizzle. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Dave, combine skateboard and Hell of Jeff drawing. You make Unreal Air. Just gone. And there it goes. It is ridiculous what kind of air this thing is getting. Dude, come on, get a ruler. Check this out. Yeah, it's not coming back. Dave, make another one. You make another one. You quickly stash it in your card so it can't escape from above. Dave, combine Game Bro magazine and turntables. He just makes an older Game Bro. You turn back the clock to make a vintage Game Bro. You think you remember this one from your bro's stash. It's a classic. Dave, combine Batarang and Midnight Crew poster. Whew. You make a whole pile of Pseudorangs because they are really cool and pretty cheap. Dave, combine Plush Puppet Tux and Midnight Crew poster. You make 4 aces suited. You aren't really sure which one you like better. The red one is softer, while the black one is sort of stiff and starchy. Anyone wearing this suit is all business. Maybe you'll switch it up as your mood dictates. Dave combined plush puppet Tux with felt poster. It is it me or is it okay? No, that's just the holopad. Whoops. Yeah, I was like, does it have a? Is it doing an effect for it? But no, I'm just being a dumbass. It's clearly a fucking holopad thing. But yeah, this would make the felt duds if you had some of whatever that green grist is. Uranium. Anyways, Dave combines Smuppet and felt poster. You make a jutting out and impudent felt plush. You do an acrobatic fucking pirouette off the handle and into his heart, and he into yours. Dave, combine dead things in amber and Smuppet. Jesus. You make a foam mutant Smuppet encased in amber. Now we're getting somewhere. Dave, combine dead things in amber and Smuppet. For the sake of science, you combined I don't know what the fuck. I can't remember what he said. Ampersand and combined? I'd have to fucking look up the word for it. Them instead of just that instead of and combined. You make an amber mutant Smuppet abomination. So cool. Now this is how and this is how you make shit work. Egbert and Lalonde should be taking notes. Dave combined fetus in a jar and Mr. T puppet. Jesus. You make a foam fetal Mr. T in a jar. Another backbreaking victory for science. Definitely a bird now that I'm thinking about it. Anyways, you're looking pretty chill with your new freak show entourage. The underlings all look kind of off-put by it, though. You're kind of weirding them out. Dave, combine camera and capture log card. Capture wood camera. You make the capture wood camera. You can use this to snap a ghost image of any object without capture logging it. Spits out a brand new capture log card every time. Could be a useful way to take a large inventory of anything you encounter without cluttering up your Sylladex. Also, for grabbing codes and codes for stuff you can't ordinarily pick up. Dave, take photo of self. You take a picture of your patented ironic cool guy self-portrait. Man, so cool. That's really all there is to say on the matter. Dave, combine fetus in a jar and self-portrait photo. That would apparently make Dave's brain in a jar. Gross. It cost a king's ransom. Though, because of course the organ is virtually inimitable, I can't say it. We're looking it up.
Inimitable.
Damn it. Doesn't stop you from capturoiding its hologram, though. Dave, capturoid the hologram of your own brain. Okay, it's probably the weirdest thing you've ever done, but okay. Dave, combine brain and Savage drawing and capturoid camera. It's so good. The Sabagifier. You make the Sabagifier. Finally, something useful. It cost you negative units of artifact Chris. Dave, try it out. Snap. Whirl. Jesus. Sweet bro and hella Jeff. Bro, where'd you go? Oh, it's like, oh fuck, where'd you go? I was going to shop so I show you my chops. Ha, dude, are those wings? Time to fly away to the sun. Like, fuck. Time to fly up away to the sun, you fucking piece of garbage. Okay. That, the only thing that's left to really do is watch that asshole fall. What the fuck is happening? I'm trying to read this. It's so hard. It looks like it automatically prints out a Sabagia comic in some way related to whatever you take a picture of. This should save you a lot of time. If I yawn one more fucking time, I think I might just call it quits. But yeah, specifically the 5 minutes it takes you to draw a comic. You're a busy guy. Trying to. Dave, make copies of Rose's journal. Can't forget the most important thing you came up here to make. Gotta be getting your snooping on. Dave, take a look. One book is titled Meow, and the other is titled Complacency of the Learned. Gee, you wonder what could be in Meow. It's Meow. To no surprise at all, this book is full of more Meow letters. Looks like Rose is totally nuts. What else is new? You guess you'll try out the other book. Looks like it's some sort of creative writing project. Dave, read Complacency of the Learned. Okay, I'm glad it's not the full thing, but we will try our best to read it. But yeah. Frigolish bothered his beard as if unkinking a hitch in a long silk windsock. A more pedestrian audience would parse the exhibit as nervous compulsion behavior to petition contempt among the reasonable. He was, however, not surrounded by the reasonable, but the wise, a distinction in men that would forever be the difference in history's garland of treasured follies. As a matter of fact, his cadre of fellow wizards were all putting similar moves on their beard as well. The practice would advance. Oh my god, I hate words right now. I'm like 10 seconds. You know what? It's a fucking goddamn piece of shit. It's just literature. Wizard smut. I kind of want to know, actually, now that we're doing this. Let's do this real quick. Yeah. Keep that there. Save it. We are almost there. Alright. You know what? You beat me, Wizard Stash. You beat me, big time. I'm not reading that nonsense. This wizard story seems really involved and kind of confusing. You'll have to save your place and dig into that later. And then maybe ask Rose what the hell the deal with it is. Dave, go get a bookmark. That's pretty much how I feel right now. You return to your room in search of a bookmark. Oh hey, finally! A use for that pointless juice-stained beta that will never serve any purpose, past or future. You drop it on the John in case you're looking for some reading material. Dave, check on Rose. Pester. Whoa, why are you burning your wizard fanfiction? I'm not. This book contains a genetic code. Oh, okay. Then why are you burning that? The gods from the furthest ring asked me to. Is that some dumb wizard thing you just made up, or something to do with the tentacle monsters? I can't keep track of what you like anymore. How do you know I wrote a story about wizards anyway? John told me. He was all snooping around your room while you were asleep, and I was like, no man, don't. So not cool. He was like, huh, dude, take a look at this book. It's full of wizard slash. And I was like, I don't even want to know this. Oh my god, I don't even want to know. This is such a crazy violation of privacy. This story sounds suspicious. Do you want me to chew him out about it? So do you want me to chew him out about it? I will, because that was so outrageous. I don't know where he goes off being like that. No, I don't actually mind. Too bad I missed him. I thought you hated wizards. That's, what's the deal with that? I like wizards. What I don't like is my mother's obsession with feigning interest in them to antagonize me. Oh man, that's so messed up that you think that. She probably digs wizards for real, just like you, and you're blowing shit out of proportion like pretty much always. You and she could probably have been chatting up just how awesome wizards were this whole time, but no, you're probably burning your nutjob meow book to spite her too, aren't you? No, I told you. It's one of the gene sequences locked in my subconscious. The gods say it's critical to destroy it. Oh yeah, I thought that was a joke. When did you say that? Sorry, fuck. When did they say that? When I was asleep. You mean when we were dancing and stuff in our dreams? Yes. When I flew to your tower, I heard them. They're far above the dark sky. Or in the dark sky. I've never seen or heard these things in my dreams. Aren't you often distracted by music and puppets? Oh, yeah. Have you... Yeah, have you ever looked into the sky without your shades? No, that's a ridiculous question. Maybe you should try it sometime. You're the Prince of the Moon. I'm sure they've been meaning to seek a royal audience. What do all these dots mean? Don't know. Anyway, I guess I'll do that. Get some sky monsters to boss me around. Sounds cool. Sounds cool. Dave Sprite, also pester. So really, why are you burning that? I just explained this to the other Dave. Do I have to explain everything to you twice now? No, I know. I'm using Dave's spare computer. I saw the whole conversation through his Prestrum account. Oh, I see. So instead of having to double explain, I merely have to put up with being double spied upon. That's a relief. I just mean you didn't burn that book in the future. That book was completely pointless. I know, but now it's not. You appeared to make it relevant by traveling to the past. So, does that mean the sleeping thing worked? You remember the future? I remember some things. Okay, cool. So, why is the cat code so terrible now? I don't know, but the gods were pretty empathetic about it. Well, okay, I guess it's done, but why are you so sure they're right? Have you ever known them to be wrong? I guess not, but they sort of freak me out. I mean, listening to gross mutants all day isn't my idea of an awesome time. Especially the ones that sing. Oh my god. Is that why you always kept the music turned up? No, I flip out to ill jams because they kick ass, obviously. I guess. We'll chalk another riddle up to the solve column. Yeah, case the fuck closed. Are you talking to future me? Yes. Okay, I'm out of the loop again. Between you taking orders from dream beasts and bird wing me with, like, future secrets, I'm doing some sort of spectacular fucking jackknife off the loop and getting a wink and a nod from Barack Obama. Barack Obama. I'm coming upstairs. Okay. Dave, chill with Dave Sprite. So, it was pretty funny how I made a copy of Rose's evil book right before she burned it, and now she doesn't know about it. I know it's crazy what kind of foresight this guy has. I'm telling you, coincidences like that are unreal. They don't even happen most of the time. The best thing about how I did that is how it in no way will ever come back to bite us in the ass ever. Dude, our shit is safe. So safe. Gotta sleep pretty sound tonight with that big fucking payload of safety you just got dropped off on. That you just got dropped on us. Gonna be all hugging my pillow and shit, grinning like goddamn bear full of honey. Safer than some Flintstone vitamins in a bottle. Keep twisting, Junior. All you get is clicks. Asshole thinks it's candy. Doesn't even know he just stepped on a security rake and got a face full of fucking safety. Yeah. Anyways, guess I'll go back down and burn that book. Alright. Go back in time and stop the thief. Looks like you already tried that. Whoever took those books was pretty cold-blooded, dude. You figure you'll cool it with the time travel for a while. Don't want to see the Dave corpses start to pile up, especially if one of them winds up being you. Dave, throw yourself out the window. You ditch the body before Jade sees it. That will probably freak her out. John, press a button on the control panel. You push one of the nearby buttons, it activates the upper right monitor. The view is locked onto a particular location on Earth at a particular date and time. Whoever is in the lab appears to have recently calibrated this device. John, examine monitor. We're cutting through pretty good right now. The monitor displays a town on the west coast of the United States. It appears to be your old neighborhood, but there's a factory there you did not recognize. The date is December 1st, 1995, a few months before you were born. John came out the pussy fucking just destroying Crocker. Betty Crocker's fucking baking company. Factory of nonsense. The old woman is escorted by her son on a lovely day. A target has been locked over the gentleman's mother. A meteor overhead looms unnoticed. Crocker! They witness the destruction of the facility. Collateral damage to a corporation owned by a renowned billionaire explorer. A mystery begins. John, press blue button. Yeah, press the blue button. You create a Paradox Ghost imprint of the woman you recognize to be your grandmother. The ghost sludge is sucked into the glass tube. John, switch 4. You switch to a monitor displaying a view of a remote island in the Pacific on December 3rd, 1995. John, zoom in. A renowned billionaire explorer approaches on his yacht. An old factory lost 2 days prior, but a new shipmate gained. Together, they settle the island and plunder its secrets. Oh, it's called Jade. He called his boat Jade. Nice. A meteor overhead streaks unnoticed, headed towards an unseasonably warm city in the central United States. John, press blue button. You create a Paradox Ghost imprint of the man you spotted in the woods with your book. The ghost sludge is collected. John, switch 3. You switch to a view of an unseasonably warm city in the central United States on December 4th, 1995. John, zoom in. An outrageously awesome dude stands before a crater with his favorite record shop, where his favorite record shop stood 1 day prior. He is prepared for the occasion with a small pair of outrageously awesome shades. A meteor overhead races unnoticed, headed to a lake near a laboratory on the east coast of the United States. No aquatic life would survive. John, press blue button. You create a Paradox Ghost imprint of the outrageously awesome dude. The sludge is allocated to one of another pair of tubes. John, switch 2. You switch again to view your neighborhood. On April 13th, 1996, it is the day of your birth. There is more real estate you do not recognize near the recently devastated baked goods facility. It is a shopping mall you have never seen before. John, zoom in. A professional lady and new mother has traveled from the opposite coast at the behest of a famous and wealthy scientist to study one of the numerous recent celestial anomalies while he is on expedition. She notices a meteor overhead, a collision course with a quaint family joke shop. A distinguished gentleman notices the lady and comes outside to greet her. Oblivious to the threat above, the gentleman's mother remains inside, busying herself with a tall bookshelf, a ladder, and a rather hefty unabridged joke book. The old mother lost today, but a new son gained. The gentleman discovers a clue. A powerful nose detects perfume. The lady has fled. The mystery deepens. So is he an investigator then? It'd make a lot of sense, but kind of cool, kind of crazy too. But the monitor has not lost track of the lady. John, press blue button. You create a Paradox Ghost imprint of the professional lady. The sludge fills the final tube. Once all the tubes are filled, the automated sequence begins to execute. 4 young Paradox clones are created. John, there's one more button to push. Ectobiology sure does involve a lot of button pushing. At least it does when you're a junior ectobiologist. Your loyal assistant, Dr. Meowgan, is all over this one. One pair of tubes empties the sludge into a chamber below, and the other pair does as well. Another sequence is activated. Ah, I see. John, scale echelon. You storm up your echelon to claim the coveted, if difficult to pronounce, rung ectobiology babysitter. I'm trying here. Your ladder is absolutely hemorrhaging the boon dollars, just as your pork hollow's fat ass needs. You surpass 1 million boon dollars and trade them all in for a single whopping boom buck. This is, of course, going directly into the college fund for these youngsters. Sure is heavy. Into the hollow it goes. Navigate the veil already. Okay. You know what? I'm looking at this, and you know what I'm thinking, ladies and gentlemen? I'm thinking of coming back again tomorrow, maybe around this time, maybe earlier, to do the exact same thing. I am starting to feel kind of tired. Let's go ahead and take a look real quick. Wonder if we could just, yeah, we'll delete that. And we can also do the same thing for this. Awesome. But yeah, we will end it there. We will come back again tomorrow, and we'll do some more reading. For now, I think this is a good time as Annie to take a minute and get my bearings back in together, and maybe come back when I'm a little bit more bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I am still yawning like crazy, despite me literally waking up, and I'm not sure why, but I feel like maybe I might need to go take a nap or something. I might even come back and just keep streaming later when I might be a bit more energetic. It's just right now I just am feeling tired, and I'm just like I got hit with a wave just now. So I want to take a break. But anyways, thank you all for joining. I will return, like I said, shortly, probably tomorrow for the most part. Then yeah, like I said, we'll just come back and read then. Thank you again. See you around. Bye.